Hey guys, today I will be going over the top 5 things I think need to be fixed in Borderlands 3. These are things that I think are most important that need to be fixed. There's plenty of other things that need to be fixed since this is still a newer game. But from all the time that I've put into Borderlands 3, these are the 5 things that are most important to me that get fixed soon. Number 5 will be the least important on the list, and number 1 is the most important. So make sure to stay tuned. Coming in at number 5 is Iridium. I think Iridium needs to be fixed in this game. It is quite annoying. You get a lot of it. I have 1400 extra right now, and I think I use my gun quite a bit. And I also don't just play only Zane. I play all of my characters. And I can't buy anything with it, okay? Sold out. Okay, let's go over the Iridium machine. Well, why would I go buy a purple weapon when I have plenty of anointed legendaries? There's an Iridium event coming up in a week or two as well. And I mean, I hope they add stuff. I don't know if they will, but I hope they do. And I'm just upset that Iridium's just used. It's simply just used to buy cosmetics. Like, it's such a big change for Borderlands 2. You know, you'd buy your SDUs and stuff. I mean, even Seraph crystals and badass tokens, those were great for machines like this. You could just buy legendaries out of them. I think they need to do that. Make a legendary worth 2,000 or something, 3,000. I don't care. Give me something to work towards with my Iridium. I just feel like it's burning in my pocket and I have nothing to do with it. And that's with all of my characters. I'm just gaining a bunch because you get a lot of Iridium and I just can't do anything with it. I can shoot my gun. Is that really what you guys want me to do, is just spend my Iridium on my gun? Think about it yourself. You have a bunch of Iridium you don't use, don't you? Especially the people that only play one character. I'm sure you're just stacked on Iridium. And even the people, I have a lot of friends who don't even like buying cosmetics in games. I don't really care either. I have used the same skin since this game has launched. So I wasn't too excited to buy all these skins. I hope at some point they either fix that machine or make a good use out of Iridium. That's my number 5 thing. Number 4 is inventory. One thing that needs to be fixed is the echo menu. You cannot open it right when you get into places. That's kind of annoying. That's not the biggest problem about it. The most annoying part to me is just the overall usage of the whole thing. Look at how long it takes for me to load up my inventory. It's kind of ridiculous. Even skills are really laggy. The guardian tokens are really laggy to deal with. After it kind of loads in, it's decent, but the first time loading it up in any area you go to, or any time you just want to open it and mess around, it's quite frustrating. Trying to move weapons around. Look, I pressed A quite a while ago, and I have to go around and find the weapon I wanted. It really sucks for me because I like to do boss rush, which is kind of like a speed run, and I like to go fast, and I need to open my menu quite a bit during it. So whenever I have to open up my menu, it just sucks. I have to sit there for 20-30 seconds. I hope this gets fixed. I hope they just, you know, overall fix it and make it cleaner, make it run through faster. There's a really big problem like this on Borderlands, or I mean on Black Ops 4. Just trying to create a class was terrible in that game, and they never fixed that. So I really hope Borderlands does fix this inventory system. Number 3, I'm going to have to say, is skills. There's a lot of skills that are buggy in this game. I'm not going to go over them all. On all 4 characters, there's tons of skills that just don't work or don't work at what they're supposed to, and it really ruins a lot of builds. Now, luckily, I do have builds that go around them, but that's not how it should work. And I agree with a lot of people. It is really stupid that your skills just won't work. It's like, I might as well not even try making this cool build I want to, because it's just not going to work. I already know it's not going to work. And it makes it look like crap, you know? The people who don't know that it's bugged and things aren't working. On all 4 characters, I ain't just talking about one. All 4 characters. There's some skills you're running right now probably. You don't even know that aren't working. Some that I don't even know that aren't working. And it sucks. I hope they fix this. I hope they make it perfected at some point. I think this is more important than nerfing flak. I don't have my flak even built yet, so I'm not biased. I think instead of nerfing your characters like you are, you need to fix your skill trees first, then go balance your characters. That's what I gotta say about number 3. Number 2 makes me very angry. It is the bank system. You get 50 you can hold in the bank, and then 40 in each of your backpacks. What does that mean? You get 40 times 4, 160, plus the 50 in the bank, which makes 210 bank space overall. Well, storage space overall. And that's if you were capped. I have gotten way more than 210 legendaries that I've wanted to keep, and I've had to go around this and make split screener characters. Now, yes, there is a way to go around this and not have to deal with the limited bank space, but it sucks that that's what you have to do. Why can't it? The way that I look at it is on Borderlands 2, each character got its own vault. I don't exactly remember how many you could hold in each one. I think it was like 70. I'm probably wrong, and someone's gonna yell at me in the comments, but I think it's like 70 per character, and that wasn't all shared. I get that you want to make it easier for people to move items around characters, and that's cool. I really do enjoy that. I can just put stuff in here, and I can go pull it out on my Amara or my flak. It's a really cool system, Borderlands. I will give you that. The only problem is that I just can't hold a lot of stuff in here. I have to throw my legendaries away practically. I can't hold any duplicates, and even not holding duplicates makes it so I can't hold cool variants of each one. I can't have, you know, anointed and unanointed and all the different statted ones and stuff. I have to be forced to throw them away just because of storage, unless I want to go through the headache of using my split screeners to make my storage larger. Now, here's what I think is kind of stupid. Like I said, on Borderlands 2, they each got around 70 in the vault. Well, why can't we have 250? That would be less and still equal out, right? I get that it's going to make it laggy, and that's probably the problem. And I'm sure we'll get more storage with the SDU upgrades from DLCs and stuff. But a lot of people like me have agreed that I would pay real money just for another 100 storage spots. I could probably fill this up if there was a 300 slots, and I only have 50. It does suck. I have to organize through split screener characters. This is really annoying to me, and I hope it does get fixed in some fashion. Even adding 20 more slots is not good enough for me. I need like 150 plus in here. I hope this gets fixed soon. The number one thing that makes me the most frustrated about Borderlands 3 that needs to be fixed for me to enjoy the game more is this godforsaken Mayham system. This is just terrible. It is a cool idea on paper, and you know, it's interesting. I'm glad you thought of new things, Borderlands 3. Okay, I'm glad you brought some new things in. You experienced with the OP levels, experience with the Invincibles, experience with a lot of things, and a lot of them are cool. This is a cool idea, but it is very hard to work with, especially with me trying to make content for you guys. You have no idea how much I have to sit there and re-roll this just so I don't hear in the comments like, oh, he did good challenges just to make that build look good. Oh, he did good challenges to make that gun look decent and stuff like that. It's really annoying. I don't try to. I try my hardest to make it like neutral so that you guys can have a good understanding of how this works in a neutral standpoint. What I have to say about this is, not only is this really frustrating, they could have just made this like 10% stuff and I still would have hated it, but it wouldn't have been nearly as bad. Why isn't it 10% damage with normal bullets down and plus 10% elemental damage? Why do you have to go to the extreme of 70? It completely knocks down so many builds in this game, so many weapons you want to use, and just a lot of things you want to do. Even trying to work around this, yeah, you can. Cool, I can save and quit and fix it. Why do I have to? Why do I have to load into my area, look at my challenges, and if I don't like them, I have to reset the game? until I get the ones I like. That might be 15 times down the road. That might be 7 times. That might be the next time. You might get lucky and have a good challenge when you first get there. It sucks, and it absolutely ruins the whole game and fun of it. Like, I think you should be able to change it. Like, turn off the challenges. I honestly could play on 300% health, 300% shield, and 300% armor up. I don't care. That would be a lot more fun than these challenges. Like, crank up the health some more. I don't care. That's fine. You don't break my build then. You just make the game harder. I'm fine with the game being harder, but breaking builds is bullcrap and needs to be fixed. I know there's thousands of people out there freaking out at Gearbox and screaming at them, holding them at gunpoint and everything. I see it all the time, and I'm sure they will do something about this. They either need to nerf it down terribly bad by 7 times, where you like deal 5% less incinerary damage, or they just need to take the whole thing out and up the health. That's what I think they have to do, but something needs to be done. I am sick of it. It is ruining my fun at this game and how much time it takes to grind things. That's what sucks too, is that, oh, there's this boss I want to farm. I'm just going to save and quit and keep killing him. Well, sometimes it's going to take 13 minutes to kill this guy when my build would work perfectly in like 30 seconds on a normal run. And it really sucks for me because I do boss rush, you guys know. And I don't look at my challenges before I go fight every boss in my boss rush. And I go through it no matter what. It makes it harder. That's cool and all, but it sucks because it breaks the run sometimes. It just simply makes it impossible. When things like Grave Ward have incinerary damage down, gun damage down, and sniper damage down, crit damage down. You can have all of those at once. That's ridiculous. That's the other thing too, is it's not just one challenge screwing you over. You have 4. That sucks so much. Please let me know what you guys think. Like, am I the only one that's frustrated about this? I highly doubt it. I think it's complete bogus, and I'm sure a lot of people have quit after they saw it. Like, you're not just going to play on normal True Vault Hunter. That's something you could say is, oh, just go play on normal True Vault Hunter if you don't like it. No, that's not the way it works. That's not how you fix things. You don't just turn it off, because that's not fun to me either. I don't want to just go one-shot bosses. I'm practically going to if I went to TVHM. It's a joke. I haven't done it because I know it's going to be like that. I've been playing on Mayhem since I've unlocked it, and I don't want to turn it off. But it just sucks with all these challenges and BS. Like, I love the increase to XP and loot and Iridium and stuff. That's cool. I don't even care if that's turned off, to be honest. Just give me the health boost. I want the game to be harder. I don't want it to be nearly impossible. That's stupid. OP levels were way more fun. I'd rather go play on OP 10 with like OP 5 weapons than this. I don't care. It's just this needs to be fixed. These challenges need to be taken out. There you go. That was my top 5 list of what I think needs to be fixed in Borderlands 3. Did you agree with it? Do you agree all of these need to be fixed? What are some things that you think need to be fixed? Thank you guys for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.